If you ever get an IFC model that has types messed up, then that's quite easily fixed with BlenderBIM. So I'll show you that. In this case, we can see that we have this is the same type of floor, but for some reason, these segments of the floor have been generated as separate types, but the type is the same. And we can see that actually we got a new type for each instance of the floor. And that's, of course, is not correct. And the same is the case for other things as well. But the good news is that BlenderBIM add-in has this amazing tool, which is called patch. In the patch, there is a recipe. Go and find it, merge duplicate types. And if you can read here what it does, but usually it will fix everything. We see that in this case here, it's from, if it comes from Revit, the tag attribute will be common. But in my case, this is not true, because if I look here, we see that actually the name is the same. We don't have any tag attribute here. We have only a name, right? And the name is the same. So, and the predefined type is this. Just that the global ID varies and these things right here, which I think it's some trash information from the software that it has been exported. So in my case, I will need to use the name, right? I want to combine all these types that have the same name into one type, because there is no need to have so much waste in your model. This is very not professional and not correct. So if we go here, we took this from here. I'll take the load from memory, which means that I will use this model that I loaded. And here I choose where I want to save this model. And let's say that fixed types IFC. I'll click here. And in my case, it's name, like we saw, right? If I go back here, we see name. Name is the attribute with the capital N. And now if I click on execute IFC patch, we see we got a message here. Merge duplicate types, patch executed successfully. And now if I go and try to open my model from here, let's have a look at our types. Now we can see that we have everything here. You see, this was the type that I was talking about. And now we got everything in one page. And you remember, we used to need to scroll a lot more. So all the types with the same name have been condensed into one. And that got us only this one right here instead of 60 or whatever. Of course, you don't really want to do this. This is a good thing if you want to optimize your model and if you have difficult access to the designer or modeler providing you with this, or if they don't know how to do it. If you don't know how to show them how to do that, but ideally this would be best if this issue is fixed at the source, meaning when this file has been exported. But if you cannot get that, then this is the next best thing you can do.